And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the... And before we get going...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Harris. And the pass to Thibault. Goes back up. The drive by Simmons.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Middleton with it. Picked up by Harris. Lopez passes to Middleton. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Curry finds Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Curry against DiVincenzo. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Simmons looking around. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from 14. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Outside Curry. Now, here's Thibault. Tight defense on him. Curry attacking. No good, unable to end this run. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Bucks leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And Philadelphia has possession. Simmons finds Thibault. Good D by Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Middleton trying to break free. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Scott comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. Now, here's Teague. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Here's Portis. Back to Teague. A 3 ball. A shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Hill against Teague. Right side, Portis. That That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Hill. Passes to Scott. And finished off by Scott.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Teague the pass to Portis. From about 16, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Goes up, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
And here is Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And yes, it's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Teague surveying the D. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 2. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin.
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got Howard. Green out there with Mike Scott. Then it's George Hill, and it's Milton in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
76ers trailing. Offensive rebound, and Hill is right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the lob to Portis.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Green kicks to Hill. Pass to Scott. Over onto Kumbo. Scott, good.
Well, they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
Outside Teague. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's good for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded close. Stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. And Portis throws it down. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And having to be careful around Lopez, he's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And now the 76ers on the break. Curry's got the ball.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Embiid with the block.
stalwart on the defensive end, and B, the superb at making his presence felt. He blocks like that.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And so it's Milwaukee now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So he gets them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Milton. Feeds it to Scott. Milton the pass to Scott. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Giannis inside. That shot missing.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball right after
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They're in better shape now than they were at one point. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Philadelphia leading by 3. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. Howard trying to free himself up. He feeds it to Scott. Second shot opportunity. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Hill, no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Here's Green, and it's sent back by Lopez.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Very pretty alley-oop layup. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Hill against Howard. Hill dishes to Scott. Tries again. Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. On defense, Milwaukee. Here's Simmons. And that one drops for him. Simmons got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Right side, Teague. Dishes to Tucker. Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Clock is at 3. Connaughton passes to Portis. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. On up the court. And Embiid throws it down.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Teague. The pass to Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assists. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers lead it. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Outside Teague. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead. Right side Teague, outside Portis. That one misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Inside.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Count that bucket.
Wow, that's good. Superb strength of Portis. You got to hit him harder than that if you're the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he was about a 76% shooter.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Passes it to Tucker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Teague with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Look at the explosiveness from the little man. Teague just rises up and never stops.
Outside, Simmons. Outside for Curry. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
It makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure packed. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now here's Middleton, defended by Thibault. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Danny Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Hey, yo, right here.
Harris against Holiday. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
What a baller this guy is, the big fella, Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Simmons against Giannis. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughest you see.
Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside Holiday to the inside. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez. Fast break, here they come. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Outside, Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
Simmons against Giannis. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Embiid with the block. They get it back. Lopez, no what.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on. With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Green finds Embiid. Here's Curry. Great D that time for Middleton. Bucks leading by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. And Embiid with the block. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just incredible patience by Harris, rising to the occasion in a big way with the key basket.
call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Hard to guard Embiid without foul. He's awesome at forcing the defense's hand. I mean, literally.
And Embiid drops them both.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
When Lopez plays hard inside, the defense has to act. You love when he's intense.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guarding against the three.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Harris. Now the dish to Embiid. Not going to go that time. Antetokounmpo against Embiid. Antetokounmpo with the ball. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of... All right, David. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA best. And let's...
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for the Nets, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now here's Harden. Durant for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here is Harden after Ben Simmons' bucket. Harden the pass to Durant. Takes the 3, and the 3-ball is good.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now, here is Harden. Passes it to KD. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 6 points.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And Simmons kicks to Thibault. Floats one. Bucket is good. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Curry against Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. And that one drops.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks it. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harris passes to Embiid. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. On defense, the Nets. Here's Simmons. Harris trying to get free. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Now, here's Brown. Fires from 14, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Hill with it. Now Green defending, and Jordan sends it back. Outside Irving, down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Hill inside. He's covered by Irving. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Irving. The kick out to Brown. To the right side. The Nets working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green passes to Irving. Up and in on the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They double him with Jordan. Here's Embiid. Milton with it. Brown on him. Here's Embiid. And that time, also a missed shot. Brown kicks to Irving. The kick out to Brown. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Net. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Green is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons. Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Curry against Dinwiddie. From 11 feet away, Griffin with the steal. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. It's good from long range. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And the shot goes in. Simmons got his second bucket.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Durant deciding where to go with him. And the 3 off target.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, KD. To the middle. Here's Griffin. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 10.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Good on the shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brooklyn leading by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden dishes to KD. Down low, Harris. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clay, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Pass to Llewellyn. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers trail by 6. Hill passes to Green. It's tipped. Howard kicks to Milton. Over Brown. A shot by Milton, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
On the wing, Brown. To the inside. Jordan, high post, working on Howard. Here's Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan. Irving's got 6 points.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
A shot by Milton, no good. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing. Won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
Hill inside. And Jordan sends it back. And so it's the Brooklyn. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Green. Shake Milton is out there with Hill. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Howard in at the center position. Dinwiddie passes to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. The Nets working the ball around now. Harris, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Howard dishes to Scott. Misses the layup. Nets leading by 12, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry, good.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
Harden the pass to Durant. Takes a three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. But tried by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Harden against Harris. Harden surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Here's Durant. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Now, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Here's Simmons. Oh!
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Dinwiddie passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Look at the handle. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Embiid inside. KD's on him. Embiid finds Harris. Back to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harris against Harden. It's stolen by Harris. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The 76ers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Green dishes to Howard. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Jordan. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. They kick it out to Green, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the 76ers with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Hill deciding where to go with it. 1:07 left to play in the third. For the tie, Howard trying to free himself up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Irving. And stolen by Scott. Howard drives in. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And Brooklyn making a change here. A free throw off from Howard.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Left side, Scott. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The kick out to Hill. 15 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Joe Harris is out there with Durant, then it's Harden, then there's Griffin, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harden finds Durant, and then Durant. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Curry has it in the corner. Philadelphia moving the ball around to the paint. The putback, and Simmons is right there.
A substantial, towering presence. Simmons creates second chance opportunities night in and night out.
Outside Irving. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The wide open look for Durant. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Tipped away. Irving with it. Picked up by Harris. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Harris. Inside. Durant kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Harris. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That's going to send Tobias Harris to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here is KD. The pass to Jordan. Back to Durant. 3 on the clock. Over Harris. KD finds Jordan. Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Wow, looks like 2017 when DeAndre came home with the dunk contest trophy. Makes it look easy there.
And Jordan sends it back. Harden outside. Pass to Jordan. Outside for Durant. Pass to Harden. On the wing, Irving. He feeds it to Jordan. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Harden. That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Thibault. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside Durant, dishes it to Harden. Back to Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
The 76ers trail by 8. Simmons looking it over. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's blocked by Jordan. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Milton. A pull-up. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Harris.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
The 76ers making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now Durant. Five to shoot. Launches a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons dishes to Harris. Good!
They needed that bucket, and leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope to be sharp on the court, too, as they get ready to go to work on the road.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Now the pass to Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
We have a lot of great jumpers in the league, but DJ makes a statement every time. Elbows above the rim that time.
Holiday against Harden, and Antetokounmpo slams it in. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Durant, no good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
At the top of the key, Durant. Taken away by Holiday. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Holiday. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Lopez. Middleton against Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
Middleton, a good scorer, and good scorers can use the pump fake to their advantage.
Middleton hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Harden the pass to KD. Harden kicks to KD. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 4-point game. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, Durant's skill, he's got so many scoring options. Left, right, and, of course, over the top.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe...
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game. Holiday finds Giannis. Giannis is double. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
Harden the pass to Durant. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Stolen by Durant. Harris with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Jordan kicks to Durant. For the 3. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Harden. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Middleton outside. Offensive rebound. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Dinwiddie outside. Harden inside the three-point line. Rebound, Milwaukee.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Harden with the defensive effort.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Durant sends it back. And they'll keep possession. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Jordan with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Tough platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving passes to Griffin. Down low. It's stolen by T. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And here's Irving. The three. That shot, no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Nets. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come up.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Luwawu. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. To the middle, here's Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
Irving against T. Portis kicks it to Tucker. The putback, and Teague is right there. Teague's got 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Brown outside. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Like seeing Kyrie pull the trigger from right there. When he's got his feet underneath him, those percentages go way up.
Here's Teague. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving against Teague. Irving passes to Griffin. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Here's Antetokounmpo. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Harden finds Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. He dishes it to Jordan. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. just his first attempt. That's good on the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Holiday goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
You can see the determination from Holiday on that attack, expecting contact there, and got it.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. From the arc, Lopez with the steal. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Nice move. Giannis, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. KD passes to Jordan. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 1:26 left in the first half. KD bats for 2.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
6 on the shot clock. Left side, KD. 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Great D that time from Green.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Brown outside. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Irving. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown trying to free himself up. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn trailing. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Green. Passes it to Brown. They kick it out to Green. Outside Irving. Shoots from the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
And that'll do it.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. And that's a wrap with the third quarter approach.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possessions. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
For 3, Durant kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Harden surveying the D. Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. Get out in transition there.
Here is Harden. There's the pass to KD. Harden outside. Back to Durant. Kicks it to Harden. The Nets need to get a shot off here. KD can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Nets trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dinwiddie passes to Harden. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. There's the lob into the Kumbo. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside, KD. And they get it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Nets making a change here as well. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Portis with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Teague. Pass to Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Portis has got his first 2 points. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Nets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, down by 12. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. To the inside, Griffin. They kick it out to Green. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Nets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And Brown drops them both. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 16-3 run. Griffin with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Green slams it in.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Here's Teague. The pass to Connaughton. And a wide open look for Portis. Off target from outside. Here's Brown. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. On out there with Irving. Then there's Green. Then there's Griffin. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. So for the Nets. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by T. Inside. And Portis throws it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Nets trail by 11. Dinwiddie outside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Bucks with some changes. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Back to KD. Kicks it out to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And KD throws it down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton, and he jams it with authority.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Dinwiddie kicks to Harden. The tray. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice move. The rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie right side. Outside for KD. Back to Jordan. To the wing right side from about 19 feet. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 11. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and the Bucks miss again. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Drills the elbow jumper. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, his ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Harden's got the ball. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Outside, Antetokounmpo, beyond the arc. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday. Milwaukee the rebound. And here's Giannis from outside. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And it's the Bucks on the break. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Passes it to Harden. KD with it. Shot clock at 5. Jordan and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits, makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Antetokounmpo against KD. Now Giannis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here is Harden. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range, no good. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid together. In the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Holiday against Harris. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the basket by Curry. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
And, oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Count it.
His assist had tailed off in years past, but Lopez trying to be a little more of a facilitator.
Giannis against Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. A finish. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday finds Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Here's Simmons. The 76ers with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Lopez. Holiday's got 6 points.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Here's Simmons. Chalk up 2 there.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Shots good by Simmons.
Outstanding focus that time by Simmons. Nothing really rattles this guy. He's unflappable, even when he's getting bodied by the defense like that.
Middleton looking it over. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail by 6. Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Giannis.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
Here's Simmons. And no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Curry. To the middle. With the teardrop kept alive. And Simmons kicks to Harris. High arcing shot.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Holiday, rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Pass to Middleton. Over Thibault. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now, here's Thibault. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
And here is Teague. Right side, Antetokounmpo. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They've got P.J. Tucker, Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. To the paint, here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can, and he's pretty good at it.
Here's Teague. He can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. It's Hill on the wing. Teague covering. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
The 76ers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Teague against Hill.
Hill's experience on display there, doing a nice job handling the physical contact and drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using that length to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And he gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Giannis. From the paint, and another basket for Milwaukee.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Howard, the pass to Milton. Hill kicks to Scott. Green up on top. Defended by Middleton. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Curry passes to Thibault. From the wing, Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Embiid, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside Curry. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Now Teague, still getting warmed up offensively, no scoring yet from him. Down low, and stolen by Simmons. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, he's a real bully inside. I mean, you forget sometimes that Simmons is 6'9", 6'10", with nice touch. It's a nice combination near the basket.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Passes to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Simmons. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
T kicks to Portis. Pass to Tucker. Left side Portis for 3. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner three shooter.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Green passes to Scott. Can't get it to fall. Hill against Holiday. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose, but they get it back. Holiday dishes to Middleton. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Holiday against Hill. Here's Lopez. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Holiday against Hill. He kicks it to Howard. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Here's Giannis. Nice D from Scott.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Milton. Up again, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 8 points.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Middleton for 3. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
A shot missing. Great D that time for Middleton. Holiday gets the bucket. 14 points for him. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game time. Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for George Hill. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Can't hit from 12.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Teague, Antetokounmpo out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Connaughton in it from the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now the pass to Thybulle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
And it goes down 2 points. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Curry against DiVincenzo. Curry can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Middleton for 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's Howard. It's slammed in by Howard.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Philadelphia with the ball. The 76ers trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Howard, good.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Holiday goes in. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
They get it back. Howard, the layup off target. Howard against Middleton. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Over Harris. Shots good by Middleton.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Simmons looking it over. Here's Harris. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
It's stolen by Curry. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Holiday with it. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't, so the Nets starting 5. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Durant. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in its small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Durant. Top of the key, Griffin. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Irving kicks to Durant. Back to Irving. On the wing, Harden. Clock at 6. Pass to Durant. Over Harris. Durant, no good.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Green. Harris outside. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now Harden. The feed to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here is Harris. Banked in off the glass.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Here's Irving. Back to Durant. Griffin looking around. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So it's Philadelphia now. Simmons inside. KD's on him. Good on the bucket.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. Averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The dish to Embiid, and the basket is good.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Simmons against Dinwiddie. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Green. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Curry with the steal. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Passes it to Brown. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. They double him with Simmons. 4 on the clock. Brown outside. Here's Luwawu. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Nets trail by 8. Dinwiddie dishes to Brown. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Dinwiddie finds Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Hill passes to Korkmaz. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has...
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Shake Milton. Scott is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's George Hill. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. Korkmaz kicks to Howard. And Howard with the stop.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Nets trail by 8.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Outside for Durant. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Back to Durant. And it's blocked by Scott. Now the 76ers on the break. Hill, no good. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And that one misses. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
A poised player in these spots. Pressure doesn't get to Griffin. In fact, it sometimes makes him better.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Nets trail by 6. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. Back to KD. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Korkmaz. That one's not going to go. Harden with the defensive effort. Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Left side Durant. Over Scott. No good from Durant.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And the pass to Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. The kick out to Irving. Over Howard. Deflects the pass. Here's Hill. And foul on the and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Harden.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
And Griffin slams it in.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Here's Hill. And he drops it in from the low post. Hill's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Harden finds Harris. Back to Harden. KD against Harris. Left side, Griffin. And Curry pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Harris against Durant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And so it's fill it up. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1. And that.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Ben Simmons in this game. He's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Luwawu is out there with Green. Then there's Brown, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. He feeds it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Simmons against Dinwiddie. The drive by Simmons. And it's good, 2 points.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
The 76ers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. They trail by 11. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Dinwiddie against Hill. Now the 76ers on the break. There's the three. But they'll get another chance. Scott with the ball. Now Green defending. Scott can't get it to go.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Brown. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Milton. Howard tries in.
Oh, see that? Really, whenever Howard makes an aggressive move like this, get out of the way. Big man coming through.
Hill against Dinwiddie. Inside. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Green.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden dishes to KD. Harden against Howard. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from James Harden. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Scott. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Scott's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
KD looking around. Passes it to Harden. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hill, no good. Right side, Kevin Durant. Hill against Harden. Griffin. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wilton the pass to Howard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Hill kicks to Korkmaz. It's back to Hill. Dishes it to Howard. Hill, and Hill is right there. Hill's got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
19 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Embiid with the steal. From 13, they grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And really, how do you guard Embiid when he's this close? You almost have to foul.
And Embiid drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here is Harden. And there's the pass to KD. He dishes it to Jordan. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harris inside, guarded by Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
And Harris drops them both. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Durant dishes to Harden. Back to KD. Over Harris. KD finds Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. KD with it. Now Green defending. Embiid with the steal. And Curry, here we go. Here's Green. Feeds to Harris. Shoots over KD. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's the triple. Embiid with the steal. And it's Harris off the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with the ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Nets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden.
Here's Simmons. And he goes big with a dunk right over DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Durant. A stupendous finish in traffic. 14 points for KD.
And you never hear about it, but Durant is very strong. That allows him to finish on shots like that.
Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And the 76ers get it back. Green, the pass to Curry. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
KD's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 22. Outside, Green, and stolen by Harris.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Simmons against Durant. From deep. Outside Curry. From downtown. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid kicks to Curry. The three. Cranes the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Passes to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I mean, stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length is just unreal.
Right side Curry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. From the line, Durant, no good. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And the jam by Harden.
And really, Harden is even dangerous when he's looking to score. Even when the defense gets physical with him, he takes the contact, he powers through it.
Free throw good, James Harden. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Simmons. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. David Aldridge reports. D8.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And they call an illegal screen here. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. That shot off. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Holiday against Harden. Here's the lob. That's Antetokounmpo. Here is Harden. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The wide open look for Durant. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one no good. Some solid defense there from KD. Throws down the breakaway jam.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice defense from KD.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Back to Harden. The pass to Luwawu. To the inside. Rocket 6. Pass break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Outside Griffin. Stolen by Holiday. Middleton outside. Another shot. Kick out to Giannis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Durant way outside. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. A miss that time would have put him up.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Luwawu. Makes it off the glass. Luwawu's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Back to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the tray. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
And keeping the defense honest, every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
Pass to Green. Back to Irving. Now here's Green. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Green. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Irving. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Middleton for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. On the wing, Harris. Irving surveying the floor. Down low. And Green slams it in.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Nets. Harris passes to Jordan. Misses from close range. Holiday attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Durant is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Luwawu. Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Durant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Teague. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Teague's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Teague against Harden. Back to Dinwiddie. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Milwaukee leading by 3. Teague the pass to Connaughton. And here is Portis. He dishes it to Teague. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. How the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets trail by 3. Harden dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. To the inside. And Griffin scores. The assist from Harden.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Right side Teague. Portis in the post. Griffin on him. Antetokounmpo finds Teague. Antetokounmpo against Harden. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. KD passes to Dinwiddie. Out to KD. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Passes it to Harden. Shoots over Portis. The second effort. Here's Llewellyn. Three-pointer. KD with the bucket. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Shot to stop the run. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. DiVincenzo can't hit it. In transition, here come the Nets. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Green against Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. .36 seconds left now here in the second. Brown finds Irving. From past the arc. Inside, it's all about Antetokounmpo. Jordan dishes to Green. The kick out to Brown. Green, the pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And Giannis throws it down.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Green dishes to Irving. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Jordan kicks to Irving. Up top, Brown. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Jordan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Irving. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team. just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Then finds Harden. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Dinwiddie with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball from deep. Harden. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis trying to free himself. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. For the lead. Green against Antetokounmpo. Hits the jumper in space. And the Nets lead by 1.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Jordan against Portis. He can't get that one to fall. The Nets go the other way with it. Brown dishes to Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And stolen by Jeff Teague. They're running. All going up court. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Jordan inside. Defended by Portis. To the middle. And stolen by Portis. Teague against Harris. Here's Portis. Count that one. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here is Irving. It's rebounded by Portis.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Harris outside. Pass to Jordan. It's Brown on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In the corner, Irving with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
And here is Teague. Got it. Good job in the low post. Teague's got 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks lead by 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Connaughton. Griffin with the steal. Releases. Harden can't hit.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Here's Griffin. KD passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Portis. Rebounded by the Nets. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Brooklyn making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. Durant for three. The offensive rebound. Jordan finds Irving. Pass to Durant. A second chance effort. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Here is Harden. The pass to KD. Here's the dish to Jordan. To tie it up. Shot clock at 3. And KD the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Durant's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. Holiday. Down low. Stolen by Durant. In transition. Here come the Nets. To take the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Harden outside. Back to KD. Shoots the 3. Jordan inside. Lopez is there. Shot clock at 2. Harden kicks to Durant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Stolen by Durant. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Look from Durant. And the Nets miss again.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
A pull-up. Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Durant. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Here's KD inside. 1:04 left in the 4th. Irving finds KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving passes to Jordan.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
And it's Durant missing. And so it's Milwaukee now. And stolen by Irving. 7-second difference, shot and game clock from deep. Harden. They get it again. Jordan kicks to Irving. It falls.
Late in the game, up
big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Middleton for three. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Holiday inside the line. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview.